tiny houses. Passionate about tiny houses because I'm passionate about alternative and sustainable living. And now I understand that why I was so passionate about that for years is because my purpose is to know and understand it for myself and my family, knowing that we're going to have to settle down somewhere, get us some land, keep all the seeds you can before they stop letting us have seed, period, so that we can't grow our own food. But that's our own purpose. We have to grow our own food, make our own clothes. All of those things learn to survive and depend on us. Another reason why I'm excited about Go Give. Takes us to build us. And that's the Go Give mentality. And that's the Go Give way. So this type platform helps us all to just get better and better and better and better. And before you know it, your purpose, your purpose, your purpose, your purpose, and your purpose will all be for the greater good of all of us. That's why you have to share them. That's why you have to share your gifts. You have to share your gifts. You have to share your purpose. And if you're struggling trying to know what your purpose is, just talk about it. Talk about what you think it might be. And trust me, I believe somebody in this group knows. Somebody in this group knows what your purpose is, might be the one to help you figure it out. And that's what it comes down to. So if you don't know what you're passionate about, find out what you're doing for nothing. Find out what you're doing in your private time. Find out what you're thinking about when you're sitting in the bathtub with your glass of wine and your normal thoughts. You will find your passions. And then once you know what your passions are, if you're struggling with the next step of turning that into purpose, let's talk about that. What that means to you. What are the steps? And there are 5 steps to changing. We talk about this all the time. Anybody want to help me say what the 5 steps to change are? I know somebody know.
Boy, you sure you know somebody.
Venetia should know too.
The 5 steps to changing. She's like, give me the first step first.
I remember acknowledge,
knowing you have a problem. Knowing that the problem exists in the world. Knowing that you have that problem. Wanting to do something to change it. Making a plan to change it.
Number 5.
What's number 5?
Fortitude.
Making the necessary steps towards the change.
The intestinal fortitude to change it.
Oh, I'm muted. So.
Venetia was trying to tell y'all the last step. She was on mute.
Yeah, it is the hardest step, because most people think that the hardest step is step 1. But step 1 is very easy. Step 1 is knowing that there is a problem that exists in the universe. That's very easy. Yeah, we could all say that. So whatever your issue is, you want to lose weight. Okay. So you want to lose weight. That is your particular problem or your particular issue. Is that an issue in the world, in the universe? Yes, it is. That's easy. Everybody can do that. Number 2 is slightly harder. Confessing, knowing, absolutely knowing, not just saying it, knowing you have that problem.
I ain't got no problem.
But then there's nothing to fix. That is my point. That's why I said, so number 2.
Okay, you might not have that problem. Have you ever had that problem though?
Number 2 can be slightly harder, like I said. Number 2, slightly harder, knowing you have the problem. Okay, so number 3 is the step that people get to when they're kind of tired of dealing with the problem. And they're just finally like, you know what, I got to do something about this. I'm really, really tired of dealing with this problem. So the third step is to want to do something about it. I just flat out want to do something about it. You have finally said, yes, that's our New Year's resolution things. You know what? Starting Monday, starting the first of next month, starting January the 1st, whatever. That is when you decide that you want to do something about it.